Have you ever wondered why does it seem like some combat athletes are hitting peak performance even while cutting a lot of weight? I've tried everything, but I always end up feeling weaker after my cut. What's the secret that these guys are using that I'm not? If this is you right now, then don't worry, I've got your back. Because in the next 4 minutes, I'm going to break down and reveal that secret that I and many other combat athletes are using to win our competition. Despite what you may have been told, you don't most effectively make weight by starving and dehydrating yourself to death, doing cardio until you black out, or taking supplements just to shed a couple extra ounces. Screw all that. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. If you're not cutting weight and feeling better than before, it's because of one simple reason. You simply haven't mastered one of the most essential skills that can elevate your performance this year. And trust me, I've done this the hard way. My name is Tomm'y Smith, and years ago, I too struggled with making my weight for wrestling. My energy was always low, I was constantly dehydrated, and sometimes skipped meals just to barely make weight. This led to me dreading these weight cuts, and honestly, I was falling out of love with my sport. My mental state was terrible, I had constant doubts that I wasn't going to make weight, and I truly hated the isolation that I had from these basic necessities like food and water. You know, sometimes I thought that these guys are just born special, and that their bodies are more adapt for cutting, and I'm just not able to do it. Yet all this changed my sophomore summer, when one of my former teammates had found an article about how powerlifters cut water weight for their competitions. It became clear to me that these guys aren't superhuman, they're simply using much more effective techniques than I am. I became obsessed with how the human body works and figuring out exactly how we can maximize our performance on the mat. Me and my former teammate Braden Kaiser had ended up spending a combined 10,000 hours on developing and testing our new system. That year, leading into the offseason, I started to see results from it. I was consistently cutting about 8 pounds without skipping meals, but the real test was yet to come. In season, I took my nutrition protocol into full force, dialing in my nutrition down to the gram, as I needed to certify for the 113-pound weight class. The problem was, I had to weigh under 115 pounds as my body fat was too low to certify any higher, or else I wouldn't have been able to wrestle there come state. The thing is, I had to certify on Monday, and Sunday night I weighed 128 pounds. But I wasn't worried as I was following my protocol. Just 18 hours later, I certified for the wrestling season at 114.6 pounds. Not only did I lose 13.5 pounds, but I passed the hydration test even after cutting upwards of 6% of my entire body weight. That is just a little glimpse into the power of the TNP system. Ultimately, this helped me reach my potential within my sport, as I went from never qualifying for state to becoming a 2-time state placer. And it's hard to say how successful those last 2 years would have been not knowing what I do now. But why am I even sharing these secrets? During those thousands of hours of research, I found many water weight cutting coaches and discovered they were charging thousands of dollars just to work with them for one season. It was clear to me how unfair this was to anybody without the money or thousands of hours to put in. In TNP, I've compiled all of the information from the thousands of hours of research and implementation and put it into a course-like format. Along with that, you'll also receive a weight cutting protocol personalized to you, a whole community full of like-minded athletes, bi-weekly Q&A calls with me, and 24/7 access to ask me anything you might need. But speaking of the community, we have all our former teammates in here who have also spent thousands of hours using this exact protocol. Here's Xander Sweeney, a 2-time state runner-up who still uses my protocol at the Division II college level. Or Gabe Corrales, a 3-time state placer who is currently in ASU's club wrestling team. Dallas Robinson, a Fight to Win champion, Judo Nationals runner-up, and BJJ Pan Am champion. Or Aaron Kalirgos, last year's 132-pound Arizona State champion. These are just a few of the many great athletes who trust TNP. But here we cater to all levels, from beginner to professionals. Our system is here so you can save time and money, but most importantly, you can capitalize on your training and win your matches by being at peak performance. Don't wait to sign up. I am currently only taking 10 new members to ensure the best possible results for them. Take the first steps in reaching your goals within your sport by booking a free call with me to see if I work for you. The link for your free call is at the bottom of this page, so don't wait. It only takes 10 seconds, but it could possibly change your life.